Hello, good morning students. Rampal Prajapat from Electrical Department in SCIT Dosa. Welcome in SCIT online classes. Dear students, आज इस लेक्चर में हम स्टडी करेंगे लाप्लास ट्रांसफॉर्म पार्ट 2, लेक्चर नंबर 18, सर्किट एनालिसिस. In previous lecture we have studied about Laplace transform, definition of Laplace transform, linearity of Laplace transform of some elementary functions, first shifting theorem, and inverse Laplace transform of derivative and integral, and differential and integral of Laplace transform, convolution theorem. Now today we will discuss about application of differential equations, application of Laplace transform for the solving of differential equations, Laplace transform of some periodic functions, unit step function, second shift theorem, Dirac delta function, and some numericals. So first we take application of differential equation for the solution of differential equations. Now we consider that if a differential equation y double dash plus 4y is equal to 0, it means d square y upon dt square plus 4y is equal to 0, and initial condition y 0 is equal to 1, y dash 0 is equal to 6. Then let y of t, Laplace of function yt is equal to y by ys, Laplace of function dy by dt is equal to sys minus y0, and Laplace of d square y upon dt square is equal to s square ys minus sy0 minus y dash 0. Similarly, Laplace transform of d की power n upon dt power n is equal to s की cube ys minus s square y0 minus sy dash 0 minus y double dash 0 dot dot dot. Now taking Laplace transform on both sides, then Laplace transform of d square y upon dt square plus Laplace transform of ly is equal to 0. So applying the conditions, solution is s square ys minus sy0 minus y dash 0 plus 4ys is equal to 0, or simplifying s square plus 4 in dot ys minus s minus 6 is equal to 0. Now ys is equal to s plus 6 divided by s square plus 4. Now we take inverse Laplace. So to take inverse Laplace, we separate into two parts, s upon s square plus 4 plus 6 upon s square plus 4. We know that Laplace transform of function cos 2t is equal to s upon s square plus 4. So directly we can write Laplace inverse of s upon s square plus 4 is equal to cos 2t. Similarly, we know that Laplace transform of a upon s square plus a square is equal to sin at. So we multiply 4 both in numerator and denominator. So we solve that Laplace transform of 4 upon s square plus 4, that is equal to sin 2t, and 6 divided by 4 is equal to 3 upon 2. This is the solution of differential equation. So yt is equal to cos 2t plus 1.5 sin 2t. Next is second shift theorem. What is second shift theorem? According to this theorem, if Laplace of function ft is equal to f bar s, then Laplace transform of function ft minus a or ut minus a, that is equal to e की power minus as f bar s or e की power minus as Laplace of ft. Correction: Laplace of ft dot ut minus a is equal to e की power minus as Laplace of ft plus a. This is the second shift theorem. Now, in the given question, a shifted unit step function is expressed as ft is equal to ut minus a. Then obtain its Laplace transform. Ut minus a is a unit step function. So we apply second shift theorem or shifting theorem. So we can write t minus a is equal to a new variable can be considered as k. So t is equal to k plus a. T is equal to k plus a plus a. T is equal to k plus a. So now we know that Laplace of function ft is equal to 0 to infinite e की power minus st dot dt. So we put t is equal to k plus a, then we obtain e की power minus as. E की power minus as और e की power minus kt dot dk. Then Laplace of e की power minus as is constant. It is independent of time. So Laplace of function e की power kt, Laplace of function ut uk is equal to e की power minus as divided into 1 by s. See the solution of this question. Or we can understand it simply that if we put t is equal to t minus a is equal to k, or t is equal to k plus a, k plus a. So Laplace of ut minus a is equal to 0 to infinite e की power minus st. तो s और t is equal to k plus a. T is equal to k plus a. So we can separate e की power minus as into dt. E की power minus as integration of 0 to infinite e की power minus sk dk dot dk. So solution obtained solution is e की power minus as 1 by s. This is the solution of this question. Next example is find the Laplace of e की power minus 3t ut minus 2. So we know that Laplace transform of function e की power minus 3t ut minus 2. So first of all we will apply shifting theorem. So e की पावर माइनस 2s Laplace of e की पावर माइनस 3t plus 2. So e की पावर माइनस 2s that is independent of time, and e की पावर माइनस 6 this is constant. So Laplace of e की पावर माइनस 3t and Laplace of e की पावर माइनस 80 is equal to 1 by s. Oh, Laplace of e की पावर 80 is equal to 1 upon s plus a. So Laplace of e की पावर माइनस 3t ut minus 2 is equal to e की पावर माइनस 2 cosec s plus 3 divided by s plus 3. Similarly, take Laplace inverse of function s e की पावर माइनस 2s divided by s square plus pi square. So by second shifting theorem, we know that e की पावर minus 2s means t minus 2. Function is t minus 2, s t minus 2, and s upon s square plus a square that is equal to cos 80. That is equal to cos 80. So directly we can write using second shifting theorem that the function is ut minus 2 and cos phi t. Next question is, take Laplace inverse of 1 upon s square cosec s minus a. So in this question, first of all, we have to separate each part of the denominator. So here we have a bar s is equal to 1 upon s square lt and g bar s 1 upon s minus 1. Means function is separated into two parts. One is 1 upon s square, second is 1 upon s minus 1. So by convolution theorem, Laplace transform Laplace inverse of f bar s into gs is equal to Laplace inverse of 1 upon s dot 1 upon s minus 1 or 1 upon s square s minus 1 is equal to 0 to t u e की पावर t minus u dot d, that is equal to e की पावर t u dot e की पावर minus u dot du integration 0 to infinite. So e की पावर t cos तक minus u e की पावर minus u minus e की पावर minus a. Now we apply limit, then we obtain e की पावर t minus t plus 1. This is the solution of this question. Or we can also separate individually these parts. How can we separate? We can separate in such a manner that first we separate 1 upon s cosec 1 upon s minus 1, and these two factors are separated individually first, and then we multiply with the outer part. Next is direct delta function, means del function. Del function is del t minus a, that is defined as limit t tends to 0 and minus infinite t less than a 1 by epsilon a less than equal to t less than or equal to a plus epsilon 0 a plus epsilon less than t less than infinite. So Laplace of function del t minus a is equal to e की power minus a. It can also be simplified that we know that using shifting theorem u is equal to t minus a, so then t is equal to u plus a, dt is equal to du, dt is equal to du. Now we can take Laplace of function du, then the Laplace of function del u is equal to 1. So Laplace of e की पावर माइनस as and Laplace of del u. Laplace of del u is equal to 1. Then our response is Laplace of del t minus a is equal to e की power minus as. Next theorem is time displacement theorem. What is time displacement theorem? This theorem states that if a function ft be Laplace transformable and if Laplace transform of ft is fs, then Laplace transform of ft minus small t minus t capital T is equal to e की power minus st fs. Simply this is time shifting theorem we have discussed earlier, where the function ft minus t is the function of ft displaced by t. So by this theorem, the displacement in time domain becomes multiplication of e की power minus st in s domain. This we have discussed about it in second shifting theorem. Now next question is obtain the Laplace transform of function ft is equal to 1 minus e की power minus at. So we know that we can write according to linearity Laplace of u1 is equal to unit step function that is equal to 1 bar s, and Laplace of e की power minus at that is equal to Laplace of e की power minus at is equal to 1 upon s plus a. So we directly write it Laplace transform of 1 minus e की power minus at is equal to 0 to infinite cos 1 minus e की power minus at into e की power minus st dot dt, or 0 to infinite e की power minus st dot dt minus 0 to infinite e की power minus s plus a t dot dt. We know that minus 1 upon s e की power minus st plus 1 upon s plus a e की power minus s plus a t limit 0 to infinite. So you obtain 1 upon s minus 1 upon s plus a, that is a upon s plus a. This is the solution of this question. Next concept is initial value and final value theorem. What are the initial and final value theorems? According to initial value theorem, we can obtain the response of the function initially. What is the behavior of circuit in the at t is equal to 0 is obtained with the help of initial value theorem, and response of the circuit at t is equal to infinite is obtained by final value theorem. So concept is the direct Laplace transform of the derivative of dft upon dt with s tends to infinite give limit s tends to infinite Laplace transform of derivative function dft upon dt is equal to limit s tends to infinite 0 to infinite dft upon dt e की power minus at dot dt. We know that derivative function is written as sfs minus f0 and limit is s tends to infinite. So however at s tends to infinite e की power minus st is equal to 0. So limit s tends to infinite s function sfs minus f0 plus is equal to 0. Since f0 plus is a constant, so f0 plus is equal to limit s tends to infinite sfs. This is the proof of initial value theorem, where f0 is the initial value of the function at t is equal to 0, which can be obtained directly limit s tends to infinite sfs. Equation permit the evaluation of the initial value of the time domain solution ft. it is then possible to work directly with the transform version of the solution to obtain initial value by performing the operation called for on the right hand side of equation. Equation can be stated as initial value theorem. Now next concept. In the same way, final value theorem can be developed from the direct Laplace transform of the derivative. However, the limit is now taken as tends to 0. As tends to 0 means t tends to infinite. So, limit as tends to 0, Laplace of derivative dft by dt is equal to limit as tends to 0, 0 to infinite dft upon dt e power minus st dot dt. And limit as tends to 0, derivative Laplace transform of function dft upon dt is equal to sfs minus f0 plus. But limit s tends to 0, 0 to infinite dft upon dt e power minus st dot dt is equal to 0 to infinite dft, d of ft. So, f infinite minus f0 plus. However, f0 plus is a constant, so f infinite minus f0 plus is equal to minus f0 plus limit s tends to 0 sfs, or f infinite is equal to limit s tends to 0 sfs. Limit s tends to 0 sfs is equal to limit t tends to infinite f of t. This expression is the final value theorem and it is useful where the transform solution of problem is available and the derived information is about the final or steady state solution. Means the theorem is applicable to find the steady state response of the circuit at t is equal to infinite. Then we apply final value theorem. If we want to find initial response of any circuit, then we apply initial value theorem, that is equal to simply we can say that initial value theorem states that limit s tends to infinite sfs is equal to limit t tends to 0 f of t, that is equal to f of 0. Means if we want to find initial value of frequency domain function, then we will apply limit s tends to infinite sfs, and in final value theorem limit s tends to 0 sfs is equal to limit t tends to 0 f of t. So, to find the final value of any response in the circuit, then we will apply limit s tends to 0 and f dot function ff. Numerically, in a function, Laplace domain is given by fs, that is equal to 2 upon s minus 1 upon s plus 3. In this question, obtain its value by final value theorem in t domain. It means we have to find final value of this function fs, or response of fs at t tends to infinite. So first of all, we know that limit t tends to infinite ft is equal to limit s tends to 0 sfs. So we can multiply function fs with s. So sfs is equal to 2 minus s plus 3, and we apply limit s tends to 0 sfs is equal to 0 because s is equal to 0, this s is equal to 0, so this part is equal to 0, this part is equal to 0, only response is 2. So the value of function fs at t tends to infinite is equal to 2. Next question is find the Laplace transform of function e to the power minus at dot sine omega t. Now we have studied that Laplace of function e to the power minus at is equal to 1 upon s plus a, and Laplace of sine omega t is omega upon s square plus omega square. So we can directly write or we can solve this. So e to the power minus at sine omega t, that is can be write as sine omega t is equal to e to the power j omega t minus e to the power minus j omega t divided by 2 iota 2 into j, or we can simplify it 1 upon 2j cosec e to the power minus alpha minus j omega t minus e to the power minus cosec alpha plus j omega dot t. So we take Laplace. So fs is equal to 1 upon 2j. Laplace of e to the power minus cosec a minus j omega is equal to 1 upon s plus alpha minus j omega. And Laplace of e to the power minus alpha plus j omega is equal to 1 upon s plus alpha plus j omega. So fs is equal to omega upon s plus alpha square plus omega square. For Laplace e to the power minus alpha t cos omega t, directly we can obtain, that would be s plus alpha upon s plus alpha square plus omega square. For if the function of sine is cos omega t, sine function is replaced by cos function, and the response of function Laplace of function ft will be s plus alpha upon s plus alpha square plus omega square. Next is Laplace of function del t. Laplace of function del t is equal to 1. Means fs is equal to 0 to infinite del of t is to the power minus st dot dt. That is equal to 1. Laplace of transform of sine hyperbolic theta t, that is equal to theta upon s square minus theta square. We know that sine hyperbolic theta t is equal to e to the power theta t minus e to the power minus theta t divided by 2. Now we can take separate Laplace. So fs is 1 by 2 cosec Laplace of e to the power theta t is equal to 1 upon s minus theta, and Laplace of e to the power minus theta t is equal to 1 upon s plus theta. So that final Laplace is theta upon s square minus theta to the power. Similarly, Laplace transform of cos hyperbolic theta t. So cos hyperbolic theta t is equal to e to the power theta t plus e to the power minus theta t divided by 2. We take Laplace of e to the power theta t is equal to 1 upon s minus theta, and e to the power minus theta t is equal to 1 upon s plus theta. Solution is s upon s square minus theta square. This is the solution of cos hyperbolic theta. Now there are some Laplace transform of some functions. For example, Laplace of ut is equal to 1 by s, Laplace of e to the power alpha t 1 upon s plus alpha, Laplace of sin omega t omega upon s square plus omega square, Laplace of cos omega t s upon s square plus omega square, Laplace of t 1 upon s square, Laplace of t square 2 upon s t cube, Laplace of t की power n factorial n upon s की power n plus 1, Laplace of e की power alpha t की power n is equal to factorial n upon s plus alpha n की पावर 1 e की पावर माइनस अल्फा टी साइन ओमेगा टी ओमेगा अपॉन एस प्लस अल्फा स्क्वायर प्लस ओमेगा स्क्वायर e की पावर माइनस अल्फा टी कॉस ओमेगा टी इक्वल टू एस प्लस अल्फा अपॉन एस प्लस अल्फा स्क्वायर प्लस ओमेगा स्क्वायर लाप्लास ऑफ डेल टी इक्वल टू 1 लाप्लास ऑफ साइन हाइपरबोलिक फंक्शन इज थीटा स्क्वायर थीटा अपॉन एस स्क्वायर माइनस थीटा स्क्वायर लाप्लास ऑफ cos theta is equal to s upon s square minus theta. These are the Laplace transform of some elementary functions. Now in the next question, Laplace final value of this function is 2. We have obtained in previous slide. Next is Laplace of e की power minus 3t cos 4t. So we are studying that e की power minus 80 cos omega t is equal to s plus a upon s plus a square plus omega square. So we directly write Laplace of 4t is equal to s upon s square plus 4 square and Laplace of e की power minus 3t cos 4t is equal to s plus 3 upon s plus 3 square plus 4 square because s Laplace of cos 80 is equal to s upon s square plus a square. Similarly, Laplace of e की power 2t cos hyperbolic 2t is equal to Laplace. We know that Laplace of cos hyperbolic 2t is equal to s upon s square minus 2 square और Laplace of e की power 2t cos 4t is equal to s minus 2 divided by s minus 2 square minus 2 square. This is the Laplace transform of some elementary functions.